Thanks for logging on to ABC15.com. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Expect some drying today. That will lower our humidity, but also lower our storm chances. Now, that said, we're not completely in the clear. There is still a chance of a stray thunderstorm in the Phoenix metro this afternoon, so you want to keep an eye on changing conditions as we go through the day. And then more storms are going to be possible here this weekend. As you look at the storm threat area today, it does include most of Arizona. I think the best potential overall, though, will be across the northern pockets of our state, particularly right along the Mogollon Rim and into the White Mountains. A slight chance for thunderstorms in southeast Arizona, too. You'll notice southwest Arizona excluded from that storm threat today because we are getting some drier air in here. And again, that drier air will limit that storm threat. Storms will likely fire back up along the Mogollon Rim going into this early afternoon, and storms will be tracking from northeast to southwest, so they'll try to work their way down into the Phoenix area and into some of our desert spots. But again, with some of that drier air in place, they're going to struggle to hold together as they work their way to the southwest. So just a 10% chance for valley storms today. We'll likely keep some clouds around through the overnight hours, and those clouds will likely make for a warm morning tomorrow, only dropping into the 80s as a result. Now tomorrow, expect more storms to develop along the rim, and we could see some of those storms work their way in. So tomorrow, those storm chances are up to 20%. And then by Sunday, we actually are tracking a disturbance that's going to move in, and that will help enhance those storm chances a little bit further by Sunday. So it could be a bit of a stormy weekend. Keep that in mind as you're making those weekend plans. Today, a 10% chance of an isolated storm. Overall, the best potential will be right along our north and east valley foothills, but we've got that 10% chance across the valley. Tomorrow, a 20% chance for thunderstorms, better storm chances on Sunday, and then going into next week, that monsoon moisture sticks around, so we'll keep those daily storm chances in the forecast too. Today, we are also under an air quality alert. An ozone high pollution advisory is in effect as ozone concentrations will reach unhealthy levels for sensitive groups. People with breathing sensitivities may have a difficult time breathing today because of those higher concentrations of ozone. And that warning has now been extended into tomorrow, too. So keep that in mind, too, as you're making those plans. Highs today make it into the low hundreds across the valley. The upside, even though it will be a little hotter today because of the drier air, we're still technically below the average for this time of year. The 30-year average is still 107 degrees. A high of 103 this afternoon. Will hit 91 in Sedona, triple digits in Lake Havasu and Bullhead City. Overnight tonight, those lows cooling off into the 70s to 80s across the valley. Again, tomorrow morning should be a bit of a warm start, very similar to what we felt this morning, with a lot of low to mid 80s to kick off our Saturday morning. As you look at that 7-day forecast, a high of 103 today, 105 for our Saturday with a 20% chance for storms. Our temperature does drop a little bit further on Sunday with that storm chance going up to 30%. And then we keep those storm chances in the forecast every single day through next week.